Why is it so loud? Can you turn it down a bit though? You're what? Oh, okay, and the villain, got it. Hmm. I don't remember her. I'm just rewatching Moon Moon dying earlier today.
Don't cause any trouble. Got it?
Greetings, Master Guard.
You shouldn't be loitering around here.
What? For what? That's good. Idaho. Utah. I know, I'm saying Utah. Not like an exhibition. Yeah, tournament. Yeah. Coco is black, Marksy.
Like,
Because she's Italian.
hey, did you forget your clothes somewhere?
Oh, thanks for pointing that out. I was just changing.
On the door. Out of the bathroom. Nah. What, Marksy? You said when I get a chance.
Put some clothes on. You can't just go walking about like this.
Oh, right away.
What can you...
God grant you help.
Hop! Search! Show me what you've got on you.
Go ahead and search me. I've got nothing to hide.
Everything in order. Carry on.
Boo. Outro.
Ave Maria.
What do you want, you yoke? Speak up or get lost.
I heard you could use a helping...
I could. My last two hands, well, what do they call you?
Henry.
I'm Radovan. You should know, Henry. The blacksmithing isn't for everyone. Have you done it before?
Yeah. I basically grew up in the forge. My father was a swordsmith, and not just any. He even forged swords for the nobility.
For the nobility, eh? Well, that kind of experience will come in very handy for me indeed. As it happens, I have to forge a wedding present for young Lord Semine. A fine sword.
So you'll take me on?
Hold your horses. I'll have to try you out first. You could forge me a hunting sword as a test, so I can see if you can make a straight blade. That shouldn't give you much trouble if your father was a swordsmith, should it?
Sure thing. I can get started right away.
Great. Find some iron and get started then.
Iron?
You can't make a sword out of butter, but if you don't have your own stuff, you can get everything from the chest in my forge. Excuse me?
Put him in the stocks!
Your ass off! Furnace is cold now. Give it a practice try. Some things, like swords, are too long to fit in the fire. You have to heat it up bit by bit by poking it around for a bit. Now get the furnace nice and hot. There's a lever above you. Give it a pull. It works the better. Tell the temperature by the color. You won't be able to tell when it's in the fire. You have to take it out from time to time and take a look. Try it out. See? It's the color of straw, which is what you want. And you heated the whole thing up. Nicely done. Now you can go straight to the anvil. Try moving the sword along the anvil so you can get the hang of it. Now take the hammer and try hitting it a few times. See the sparks? That's the sign of a good strike. The more sparks, the better. Also, you can hammer with different degrees of power. A stronger hit will do more, but it'll tire you out faster. Try giving it a few blows, as hard as you can, so I can see how strong you are. That's got a nice ring to it. Of course, If it was all about hitting an anvil with a hammer, any dolt could do it. You've got to hammer the workpiece evenly. One hit next to the other. Very nice. You're doing just fine. But when I say evenly, I mean it. A sword has two sides, like a lot of other things, including myself. Turn it over and continue on the other side. Nice. Now try forging it on both sides. The closer it is to being finished, the more it will take on the shape you want. It'll cool off soon anyway. It's cooled now. You can't do it all in one go. You've got to put it back in the furnace from time to time. Sometimes you've got to go there and back all day. But it's all part of the craft. Now, get back to the forge and heat it all up again, like before. The whole thing is heated up now, so come over to the anvil. Besides the sparks, you can tell a good strike by the sound it makes. See how it's taking on the right shape? That's how you can tell it's almost finished. Now, I've got a piece of advice for you. Hammer to a rhythm. When I hammer a piece to a beat, the work goes by easier. Sometimes I'll whistle to myself to keep the rhythm going. There you go! You've got it finished! All that's left is to temper it, and the sword will be done. The rest is just tweaking. Right, let's have a look. Very nice work. Your father taught you the trade well.
He'd certainly be happy to hear that.
If you carry on hammering as well as you did today, you've definitely got a job here. Even so, keep in mind, it's all about making sure every strike does its job. That's why you can't let it get cold, or keep striking the same spot. If you work evenly, each strike falling right next to the last one, you can't go wrong. Got that? Or is there something else you want to ask about?
What good does it do me to...
It makes you work to a...
What's the right way to...
Do it till it turns the color of... The main thing is, but don't overheat it either. As soon as sparks...
How will I know it's...
Notice the shape. The closer you are to finishing...
Thanks. That's all I need to know.
You can sleep in the chamber by the woodshed. And there's a... And of course, you can use any question...
Where can...
You can buy some... But if you want to make a fancy sword with lots... This is just a village, you know. The local...
What can I do?
Well, you can sell them.
What now?
What do you think? You're pretty good at swords. Right. Here are some simple drawings you can get down...
Just like that?
Sacre, lad. I chose you because you already know a thing or two. You take care of these smaller jobs. Once you've made some coin and feel like being out in the open again. What can I do for you? It's about those two.
Do you want me to...
Just.
Have you any idea?
There's only that I've got.
All right,
Go ahead.
gladly. I heard you could...
It can be done, but it doesn't count. What is this?
I don't have enough. What do you have?
Why are you wasting my time if you don't want anything then, eh?
Damn it. I'm burning it.
Christ almighty.
Peck away, girl. Peck away.
Just a bit more, and I'll be done.
I heard they're going to cut down the old oak at the crossroads.
That looks good. Now just to temper it.
A lovely tree like that. It's a nice place to rest when you're passing by in the summer.
Not for skinning, but because it was pissing down.
All the more reason to leave it.
The weather has been stormy for a few days.
Oh,
So
yes.
one of the branches
That
snapped
oak
and
was
fell
yours
off.
as a gift
Nothing
from
happened to
heaven.
the
Now
noble.
they only ache when
But
there's
it
a
broke his
storm
horse's
coming.
back.
That's handy, isn't
And that
it? At
pissed
least you
him
know when
off,
to round up
and
the
he
cattle
wants his
and gather in
revenge.
the hay.
He complained to the bailiff. When I'm old and the oak's dangerous, nice to go.
There'll be nothing nice. Left here at this rate.
Don't worry. When's the...
What do you want here? Why'd you buy?
Can I ask you a...
What is it?
All right.
Time's wasting.
There's a couple more...
Ask away.
Thanks. I'm still not really sure of...
Why not? Why don't you forge me another?
Yeah.
Let's see what you...
Who said you could text me stuff?
Go over to the anvil and let's get started.
No, like the A and the one group, right?
You gonna get started then? Are you gonna get started then? Are you gonna get started then? Are you gonna get started then?
This is going to take a while yet.
Are you gonna get started then?
I should heat it up again. Damn it. I'm burning it.
Get to it. I want to see how you'll fare. Are you gonna get started then? Are you gonna get started then? Then go over to the anvil, and let's get started. Furnace is cold now. Give it a practice try. Some things, like swords, are too long to fit in the fire. You have to heat it up, bit by bit. Try poking it around for a bit. Now get the furnace nice and hot. There's a lever above it. Give it a pull. It works the better. Tell the temperature by the colour, but you won't be able to tell when it's in the fire. You have to take it out from time to time and take a look. Try it out. See? That's exactly the straw colour we want. We've got time, lad. Now heat up the whole thing. The whole thing is heated up now, so come over to the anvil. Try moving the sword along the anvil so you can get the hang of it. Now take the hammer and try hitting it a few times. See the sparks? That's the sign of a good strike. The more sparks, the better. Also, you can hammer with different degrees of power. A stronger hit will do more, but it'll tire you out faster. Try giving it a few blows, as hard as you can, so I can see how strong you are. That's got a nice ring to it. Of course, if it was all about hitting an anvil with a hammer, any dolt would do it. You've got to hammer the workpiece evenly. One hit next to the other. Very nice. You're doing just fine. But when I say evenly, I mean it. A sword has two sides, like a lot of other things, including myself. Turn it over and continue on the other side. Nice. Now try forging it on both sides. The closer it is to being finished, the more it will take on the shape you want. It'll cool off soon anyway. It's cooled now. You can't do it all in one go. You've got to put it back in the furnace from time to time. Sometimes you gotta go there and back all day, but it's all part of the craft. Now, get back to the forge and heat it all up again, like before. The whole thing is heated up now, so come over to the anvil. Sparks! That's the stuff. Sparks are flying nicely. See how it's taking on the right shape? That's how you can tell it's almost finished. Now, I've got a piece of advice for you. Hammer to a rhythm. When I hammer a piece to a beat, the work goes by easier. Sometimes I'll whistle. There you go. You've got it finished. All that's left is to temper it, and the sword will be done. The rest is just tweaking.
One beer.
Greetings.
What are you giggling at? Because I haven't closed the thing. No, probably just in the litter box. The litter box probably has pee in it.
Nice. And peaceful.
Greetings.
No, you don't. Don't beat you. You want to try me?
I feel kind of terrible doing this. Why? Can't get me here, kind of. Okay. All right, is it leaving? Okay, good. Rob. No, why not? Do 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 do.
Shit.
Shit. Oh shit. That's such a long fucking way to go. Me? You been drinking enough water? No, fair. Mm-hmm.
Come on. Again.
Stop a while, my good man.
God be with you. God be with you, noble sir. I'm Henry of Skalitz.
Sir Kunesh of Belevitz. Poor as a church.
A free man again? What happened to you, Kunesh?
Ah, the greatest of misfortunes befell me.
Aye, this feuding between the royal...
Precisely. I gambled on Yobstow, only his Hungarian cavalry soon routed.
You were held captive. What was it like?
Hardly wondrous, I'll tell you that. But what irritated me most was being powerless to do anything. It's all those blasted Hungarians' fault. They can shove my silver up their arse and then lick it and kiss it for all I care.
I totally agree. Sigismund is holding his brother Wenceslas.
What a bloody awful affair this war is.
My sentiments
Why, young man, I see you stand. I tell you though, he's the one.
How so? It was the Hungarians who captured you, wasn't it?
Because I was a fool. But I've realized that the only
I disagree with you, sir.
That's what often, still, for the good of the country, especially considering what a drunkard and...
Wenceslas stands...
Wenceslas can't even see the tip of his...
Sigismund's no king.
What? You're not a noble, but what do I care?
Nope.
Corvar, I'm wounded. Take that. Come on, again. You're not getting out of this. Oh, no, you don't. You're holding it like a pig holds a bone. Oh, Christ, you've got some energy. Come on, again. Go on, parry. Well, lad, it was a good fight, but you have been best. Are you right in the head?
I surrender!
You're looking for trouble. I'll report.
Please accept my most humble apology, my...
None of that. I won't be sweet.
Fuck you!
Fucking hell! Come on, again. Go on, parry. Nice.
Never. Oh, you better get to it.
What's the meaning of this? Why are you wearing our things? You must have stolen them. Come on! You're holding it like a pig holds a bone.
Not like that, for fuck's sake. Not like that, for fuck's sake.
Keep going. Do you want me to do the same to you?
Christ! You look awful. Do you need any help?
No thanks. It's not as bad as it looks.
Something to the church for my father's requiem mass.
Isn't it a bit early for that? It's ages till St. Wenceslas Day, and they don't collect tithe before then.
You're right, but I promised myself I would. Leave it till the last moment. Maybe next time then. Have you got any ideas?
Well, if I did,
Don't worry.
I wouldn't leave it to the last
Nothing.
one.
What will it be?
Excuse me, I'm looking for a...
Let me guess. A dirty ruffian who ain't got a groschen to his name but acts like he owns the bloody place.
He was here then?
Aye, he was. He was larging it up good and proper, and then he found some lads who paid his bill, unfortunately.
What do you mean by that? Why unfortunately?
Because they're right ruffians who are always up to no good. But still, birds of a feather, eh? In the end, they left like best pals. I've got no idea where they went.
What's going on around here?
Vostatek. He's got a cottage near Vidlak Pond. But I hope he hasn't started. One more thing. You're not going to believe this.
You have a water...
It would be a wonder if we didn't. If you follow the right bank of the rock tower...
And what did they find there?
I thought so too at first, but then they ordered wine.
Would you happen...
They often swim at the other side of the rock.
Any other news?
Recently, a bunch of charcoal burners who have... I started talking to them and they told...
Why?
They set up...
Aren't wolves afraid of people?
That's what I...
Did they tell you...
In a gorge, above the rock tower pond. If you climb up those rocks, you'll...
Do you have any more news?
By the way, we've put together this wee fight club.
Hey, innkeeper, that beer.
That sounds good.
It actually came about by chance when the miller... Then other blokes from the village. By the way, old Olbram from... If you go and see him, he takes a bit...
Oh?
You'll see. And that's pretty much...
Thanks, innkeeper. I need a place...
If you got the... And...
Just for tonight.
No problem.
I'd like to just...
All right.
Is this enough?
That's all... Agreed then. Anyone can sleep like a kid.
When Clara had enough, they went to see Annie for a bit. Never says no.
God, did you get hit by a horse?
That's nothing. Just a scratch.
You're not permitted to be here. I've got you. Did you want to strangle that fella? You won't escape justice. Wait, I was... To a man you don't try to weep. To hell. I'll make you surrender!
What are you doing?
Don't think I won't cut you to pieces!
That's mad, man. Why did he do it?
Yeah, I think I've heard that.
Haven't you had enough? I'll kill you on the spot if you don't yield. Punishment by the blade. Christ, I'm hit. If you keep resisting, I've all the right in the world to execute you on the spot. Don't think I won't cut you to pieces.
Shame on you.
You want to try me? Punishment by the blade.
It's up on the
My
green thing.
favorite.
The circle shelf.
If you keep resisting, I've all the right in the world to execute you on the spot.
It's unbelievable.
Wanker! Don't think I won't cut you to pieces.
madman. How does he do it?
Punishment by the blade! My favorite!
You killed him! No! No! I'm gonna bash your face in! Watch it with that weapon. You hit me. Don't you dare move before I...
No.
Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch.
Greetings. What?
Can I ask you about that cart?
What is...
All right.
Time's waste.
Damn it.
God bless.
Good day to you.
I feel a lucky roll coming up.
What game would you like to...
No,
And do you have the...
No.
And do...
No.
I choose minor.
And do you have the bat?
Fuck.
Wagoners.
Let's play.
Why did I even agree to this? I'm going to lose my money again.
A large beer for me.
I'm gonna look
Let
back
it be
here.
now. I want to play too, you know.
Damn it.
Ugh. Like that? Now I'll show you how it's done. Holy shit.
Nice. Yeah, because I win.
Curva! Why do I even play?
God bless you.
What do you want?
What do you have for...
Nothing suits your fancy, eh?
Nope.
What did I do to you?
You having problems?
Not just me, my friend. The winter before last, they piled snow in front, and last year, they broke into...
Gracious.
Not yet, no.
Peeing in beer barrels.
I'd pay you well.
What exactly?
Don't worry. I won't make you do any shovel. I'd hate to reveal my plan.
All right.
Listen up. Old Albram, the owner of the biggest plot of land in Jelioff, has this... Obviously. Now I mean, you. Well, simple, right?
Painting a bullet.
Right. First, I don't reckon we'll be able to get any here in the village. But you can... And after that, we'll have to try asking Radovan, the local blacksmith, if you pour it in the bull's water. But watch out. That beast is in...
All right, then.
And remember, it's supposed to be a...
Right. What's new around?
Did you make the bed?
He's got a cottage near
Why
Vidlac Pond.
not?
So I hope he hasn't started drinking. You could also stop by and see Old Mouth. He could tell you all sorts of interesting... And that's all, lads.
Sounds interesting. Why do you and the Jelly...
It's their fault. Albram's the worst of them all. The nasty old codger. He's the one that stole our...
What pasture?
The one that stretches from the orchard behind the Takoff down to the gamekeeper's lodge.
And how did they take it from you?
Save the jokes. There's a tree down by the gamekeeper's lodge. My father, God rest his soul, was there when they agreed on it. But then fucking Albram came along. Claim...
Well...
Do I need help? No, I'm good. And this is another point of interest person.
Hail.
People call you the Mouth, right?
I'm no mouth to you. My name is Den Bughead. Pleased to meet you. I could tell you stories so sad. Or would you prefer something? But it's a lot of hard work.
To your health, my friend.
Confirm.
Thank you very much. So what kind of...
I like stories that can teach me.
Haven't you heard it? But it's not a problem. So, once upon a time, there lived in these very lands 2 brothers. The old one day, at the height of summer, they were working in the woods. But as he was leaning over the cold water, in haste, he began to search the muddy bed of the... He pulled out an axe.
Good God.
Maybe you would, but Matthias would never. He searched the pond again. And this time...
I reckon that was the right choice.
Well, quite. Matthias... You're a righteous man, Matthias. Matthias, not hanging around for the goblin to change his mind. Kuba, however, It's not best pleased with his little brother's fall. He ran as fast as his legs could carry him straight to the pond, so he tried again. Tricked by sunlight, enraged, he hurled his axe back into the... But the water goblin heard his shameful cry, so when Kuba reached down into the water for a... Oh, so high. He went to the water goblin, but the path back from the pond led over a steep hill, and carrying the weight, he stopped to rest by an old oak tree. But it wasn't enough. Somehow, it wasn't his brother's body that was weighing him down. So he started bashing the silver axe against the big stone with the last of his strength. Matthias climbed to the top of the hill. There, he buried both his brother. His final act was to stick the oak branch in the ground by the grave. The locals have had no dealings with the water goblin since, and when you walk by the pier...
That was a very...
Story?
Why hasn't anyone got...
Because it brings misfortune. Look for your... Rock Tower Pond isn't far from here. The water goblin's pier is somewhere among the reeds. But leave me out of it. It's good to see you, my friend. Excuse me.
Alright. So annoying. Ooh.
Good day.
Let's sleep here. You still don't have a bed made.
What can you do? Oh well then. What's that? What the?
What'd you do? Ask yourself.
God bless you.
Just a horse. Yeah, it's just a horse. No. Because you opened it, duh.
Nice. And peaceful.
A whole village burnt to the ground. Hell on earth. Just a few days' walk from here. You have to hear this. In Silver Scarlet, they say.
Greetings.
Greetings to you.
Mind where you're going.
And drove the local lord out of his own castle.
God be with you.
I saw you have quite...
You mean the white one? It belongs to old... The old geezer don't have nothing else on his mind besides that bull of his.
He watches the bull.
He has his farm hands. I can't really blame... I just feel sorry.
Do you think Oldham...
Who's asking? You? Taken...
Excuse me.
Let me guess.
He was here. What do you...
Because... Still...
What's going...
You're...
You have a...
Edward, if you...
Would you happen to know where I...
They...
Any other news?
Research.
Why?
They...
Aren't we...
That's...
Did they tell you...
In a go... If you...
Do you have any more...
By the way...
That sounds good.
Then other... By the... If you go and see... Takes...
Oh?
You'll see. And that's...
Thanks, Inky. Tell me more about...
It's really our first fighter is Hans. Then we have Bohunek here. He works... And then there's Fiala. A good...
I'd like to try...
Why not? If you don't have enough money, try to go and... Maybe you can...
Fine.
I can't keep up with all those girls of yours. Besides, we were both fucking most of them.
Have you no shame at all?
What are you two talking about?
Ah, peasant.
Oh, looks can be deceiving.
Wise counsel indeed.
My name is Henry.
Then sit, noble Henry.
Aye, don't be shy.
It's Henry.
Ah, any time.
Oh, for the love of God.
Ah, it's just that my dear friend George here is a vulgar...
To tell the truth.
Really? Come
on. Man to man.
Well, I wouldn't exactly...
Sit.
So, you going to tell me what...
It's about nothing less...
And also about the fact that Michael here hasn't got...
Kindly ignore our friend George here.
Freedom. All the truth in the...
To the point where fornication and drinking leave no time for actual composing. Better to forego the pleasures of the flesh and give oneself to art. Honorate l'altissima poeta.
Aye, aye. Keep your hair on, mate. As I said, he's not in his right mind. He once met an Italian poet, and ever since he thinks he's Dante Alighieri.
Alighieri, you dolt. So what do you think, Enrico? Where should a poet seek inspiration?
Aye, one beer after another, as usual. creature.
Well, I rather doubt it's to be found in beer or some wench's cleavage. Those might be nice to look at, but an artist should seek inspiration in higher things.
My very words. Let's drink to that.
However you look at it, you, my friend, as a worldly...
And highborn.
Clever.
Experienced.
Intrepid.
Unique.
In short, just the right fella.
You might be able to help us out with something.
God in heaven. You're seeing this. All right.
What are you after?
Enrico, we are in need of an adventurer.
My name's Henry. H-E-N... something...
In short, Enrico, we're in need of an adventurer, a man of action, a man of goodwill, a man of knowledge, a man.
A fucking good fella.
A fellow who helps his fellow man. Aspiring minstrels.
If only you knew, mate, what genius is sleeping in our throats. Songs just waiting for a voice to raise you to the heights of glory.
Imagine it. An ode to Henry, the hapless, hoe-wielding hero, harassing the heartless hordes of
humans?
That's it! Hark! Henry the Lionheart! The only thing missing for you to achieve glory is...
a lute! We need a lute!
Taking their time again.
Yeah.
All right, but where would I...
In the words of the poet, una vol...
And finding it won't be hard.
It's hanging all forlorn on a wall at the carpenter.
It ain't no use to him.
While if it will...
In our hands...
And it will be the torch...
Torch?
It's a metaphor.
All right, I'll see what I can do.
I'll
Thank
try
you,
it out.
mutiny,
Thanks.
that.